you trust your crypto assets to centralized exchanges that actively sell your private information and front run your trades? Would you like to buy and sell your assets without any middlemen, intermediaries, or robots? Do you like paying slippage, fees, and having the price go up as bots steal from you on low liquidity decentralized exchanges? The solution is NodeMarket.io. Set your guaranteed buy or sell price. No middlemen, no slippage, no bots, ever. Buy or sell 1, 10, or even 10 million tokens, and you never have to worry. OTC trades are between you and the seller or buyer, guaranteed by audited smart contracts and no human middlemen. NodeMarket.io.
Brandon,
Hey,
are you still sick? You still got that H-bomb?
no, I'm starting to work through it.
Oh,
I think we're good. Everything's warming up.
woohoo!
I don't know what to do about, I still get emails about the tilling start dates and stuff like that, but there's like nothing I can do about it. You
Yeah,
know?
they're gonna plug all this in. We talked about that on the call a little while ago. Robert was like, there's a couple more adjustments they make, and then they're gonna get you on and they're gonna share all of that tilling background away for you to have it up to. So anyway,
No, not that. People that ordered the licenses certain dates, they're mad that they didn't get the tilling retrospect they thought they were supposed to get.
Oh, tilling
right?
back to October 6 months prior to when they bought their node license.
Yeah, well, people bought theirs in October, right? Or let's say they bought theirs October 7th, right?
Yeah.
Their tilling for their licenses didn't start till like February or March. And so that's why they're mad. They're like, well, we bought it in October, but it didn't start tilling till February, March.
It depends when. I mean, remember, they're having to till those things. They're having to run them on equipment. So if they weren't running those on equipment, they weren't running them on equipment. You can't defuse a bomb that's already gone off.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying, but I keep getting yelled at.
They shouldn't be yelling at you. Wait a minute. Are they really yelling at you like the emails are capitalized?
Should I pull
All
up
caps?
some emails? Should I pull up no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna pull up some emails. But there's some anger. There's some anger. And like literally we sent these out in order that you ordered them. The first batch of tilling, we sold 39 master nodes in the first week and a half, and that was the whole first batch of tilling.
That's probably all of it.
So,
yeah.
So if you didn't get in by like, I think it was September like 2nd or 3rd, then you're on the second batch, right? So it's like, yeah.
Do you know Brady was back with us back in the day during COVID? We used to get
Brady,
on like,
what's up, buddy?
Yeah, we used to get on like twice a day, like six or eight of us. That was normally like 6 or 8 people. When we got to like 20 people one time, we were like, holy crap, there's 20 people that like crypto.
Let me share my screen here.
Oh, snap.
We got some big news.
What?
Yeah, we got some big news. That's beside the point. That's beside. Oh, wait. Is that true for everybody here or not? Just give it to me.
That's one of the funny. I like that little monkey.
I know. He's so funny. He's so funny. But this is the meme of the day. The meme of the day. Anyway, so if you guys checked or whatever, go to your, if you have a Node Market NFT, you have the Hypercycle Node Manager.
Oh,
you'll
snap.
see now that you can now create your C Hypercycle.
What?
And you can now create a hypershare. So I will be making a video later today on all that. Everything's fairly intuitive. So you have to create a token stack first. And we kind of walk you through this whole process, guys. This thing is slick as a, how do I want to say this?
It's slick as months of prison time falling off the back of the duck that is former president, the orange man, Donald Trump.
We should actually talk about that when we get here in a little bit. But like, honestly, this is cool. So guys, we'll walk you through all this whole thing. This is a big deal. And then next step that we have that we're integrating here probably in a couple seconds is to be able to create a hypershare market. So once you have, currently you can list your licenses, right? Which is, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you can.
Now we're going to create it so you can actually, once you create a hypershare, you're going to be able to list your hypershare. So I could walk through in my video, or I mean, I don't think we want to do it now. But I could walk
Does it
through
take a long
creating.
time?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet. So if we
What?
run into an error,
Oh,
that might
yeah.
be
Then
an
we,
issue.
yeah, we don't want to have an error.
I don't think it will error because we've done testing galore, but like honestly, it's gonna be this is a long video. This is gonna be it will take a long time because I think the video is gonna be like 20 minutes. Creating a token stack, your C hypercycle, and then creating a hypershare, and then
But this is
having that
managing.
ready. And then
People got to remember this is managing a business. Ooh, do you want to know something we talked about on the super secret call that no one on earth knows?
oh wait, yeah, Lisa, go ahead and do it now. Do it before I even go ahead. Just kidding. I don't know how many times we tell people to wait, but this
He's
is cool.
being flippant, Lisa. Don't do it.
Oh, I said don't do it. I was just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just
Okay.
kidding.
Do you want to hear a super secret?
This better be good.
This is a hypercycle super secret. Everybody lean in.
I'm waiting.
So we're going to build something. It's probably it's an AI model that would run on your node. We're either going to call it op or op squared, which is an operator optimizer. And it's essentially, you know how smart mining works in crypto, where whatever resources you have, whatever, you might have a Litecoin miner, 2 Dash miners, and a Bitcoin miner. You point them all to NiceHash, and it does the math and decides what's going to make you the most revenue. So we're going to develop, I'm not going to develop shit because I don't know anything about anything, but really smart people are going to develop a model that you can run on your miners that lets you set all of the kind of qualitative or quantitative. Let's say you wanted to do, 10% science-based AI tasks, 85% money-based tasks, meaning whatever just generates the most yield, and 5% experimental. That might be some new companies that show up. You'll be able to set what kind of tasks you'll optimize your node for preference. Now, you won't do this if you allocate your licenses to HyperPG or some other, whoever runs the hardware does this, but to optimize for your hardware, whatever that is, to get the most currency, the most revenue per node per month. Hi, kitty. Bit me on the face, little bitch. Anyway, right, twice.
That's horrible.
And then I this morning I walked in the bathroom and there was blood, and I was like, is one of the cats bleeding? I was like, oh no. I was bleeding last night.
That's my blood.
But anyway, yeah, so it'll be, and then Robert came up with the name op squared, which is kind of cool. But op, I like op, the operator optimizer. Who knows, Brandon? Maybe we'll create that, our own better version.
Probably not.
What?
No, probably not.
Yeah, you heard it here first. We won't be doing it at No Market.
We're done. We're done.
That's it.
Never say never, Nick. Gosh dang it.
But you said never in the term never say never.
Okay, we just 180'd that, didn't we?
Oof.
What?
Okay,
what?
anyway.
I
thought that's kind of cool. What do we have?
That's
Do we
cool.
have any kind of interesting other housekeeping?
We have an announcement that you're going to make.
What?
Yeah, we have an announcement that you're going to make right here, right now.
Tell me what I'm going to make.
A couple people have minted 3 NFTs here. Is that weird?
No, that's not weird.
Oh, why?
Well, as you'll know, for those of us that joined us yesterday, if you're odd for that ring, so the way it will go down, bros and bros.
Do you have it with you?
Do I have?
Oh yeah,
this with me? Ooh. Oh, matter of fact, you can almost read. Hold on, let me see where. Okay, let me go this way. Can you read it?
No, it won't focus on it. But wait, it almost did. It almost did. Hyper something.
How close can I get it? Come on. Crap. Oh, you can kind of.
They're almost. Oh, that was really close. Ring and stuff.
That's it. You can read it. You can read the crap out of it. Anyway, this is the Hyper Ring. It's got 3 NFC chips. This is the testing. This is our demo tester, which I like it. There's white ones too. I don't like the white ones. I like the black ones because it looks badass.
Ooh, I want a white one.
What?
I like a white one.
I think the white ones have 8 chips in them.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's like yeah. This has 3. You can see with the little dots. See the 3 dots?
That's cool. Yes.
See the 2 dots? That's a
Oh,
chip.
that's two. That's a
So
chip.
I have mine programmed for my business card and all that stuff, and people can go. We're doing a video. Aren't we doing a video? Or you're going to do a video on these, right?
Yeah, as soon as I have them in hand,
Yeah,
we'll be
which
making a video.
they're in the
They
air.
should be on the way. On the
Yes.
way. Good.
And
Wait.
so, yes, so if you get an odd number of the Node Market NFTs, which obviously gets you, well, right now, all of the revenue that Node Market generates. And again, I think the big line in the sand is once people start selling in production Node licenses that are performing compute, things like that are actually bringing in revenue because you're selling a revenue stream. That's going to be pretty cool. I don't even know what that's going to look like, but I can imagine. So the average kind of revenue per sale will go way up on Node Market based on those Node license sales and trading and what have you. So if you buy odd numbers more than 1, so what is it, prime numbers, then you get 2 Hypercycle Node licenses and a ring.
A ring. So
Well, you would get more. Yeah, go ahead.
Let me just explain some of this because I've already got these questions. No, this is today going forward or yesterday going forward. Okay. No going back. Anyway, so you have to buy 3 or more. No big deal, but that's okay. If you don't want to, that's fine too. Beth asked what the retail cost. I think it's going to cost about $1,000 when it comes out. So
yeah, we don't know. That's not a decision we can make. That's a decision that HyperRing. Yeah, they make that decision.
So we assign anyway. So we're going to be sending this out. Yes, we know. So we're working on this still, but basically, which anyway. So the process is
I'll leave it in your hands. I'm gonna leave this to Brandon to decide.
What is it? Oh, did I click on something?
No. If someone wanted to do 1, could they get a ring if they did 1? It's your choice, Brandon.
Why is it my choice?
It's your choice. Sometimes in life you have to make choices.
Couple people bought 3 already. They get
but they also get 2 Hypercycle Node licenses also. They got 2 little businesses.
What do you want me to do here? This is
I don't want you to do. I want you to do what you think is right. I got bit on the face by my cat.
Yeah.
I can't make a decision today.
Okay, whatever. Okay, so
I got teeth mark on my nose.
Let's think about this, but I want to tell you the process really quickly because this is the easiest way to do this because these guys that have purchased 3 yesterday, so this person purchased 3, I know who this is, and this person purchased 3. As soon as they purchased 3, they both emailed me with their name, their wallet, and their address. It was really cool. And I just got those emails, and so I'm able to send those out. So if you guys do the purchase, whatever it is, we decide to end up being, then go ahead and send it out. So can we get a ring for 1 node?
My pretty.
1 for 1. And there's like a lot of people that want the 1 for what? Oh my gosh, Nick, don't put me on the spot here.
It's your decision, buddy.
You know how nice I am.
You know why it's your decision? It's his decision because he's the one that has to mail them out. And are we going to program each one to do? We probably shouldn't. But I thought, should we program them to go to Node Market, or is that?
I thought about that, but I'm like, I want to leave the chips for them to program.
No, so you want to play with it.
Yeah, we're gonna make a video on how to program the ring, but this is cool because I think, and you said this yesterday on the show, they're coming out with an SDK pack coming up here soon so that you can use the ring as an authenticator for MetaMask. So when you go sign your MetaMask, if you have the ring, it will authenticate and you can do a transaction, which is kind of cool.
Now, let me warn everyone, don't be too clever, right? Like, don't make it where if you lose the ring, you can no longer access your MetaMask.
Yes. Toss out.
So be careful. So I'm using it for business card, cool thing. I'm going to try to get it where it'll unlock my profile in my car, like my personal driving profile, like boop. Also, I connected them to the Rolls-Royce people yesterday. So HyperRing's going to be potentially working with Rolls-Royce and Ogara Motorsports. And did you know, this is cool for the Rolls-Royce that we're doing, this down payment that we're making of a lot.
Yeah, I know. Even Nick, I'm like, usually I send Nick like money all the time or whatever it is, but I was like even nervous yesterday. I'm like, oh, I gotta send you a lot of money.
Anyway,
I
we'll
want
just say
triple
this.
verification.
It's over It's over $500,000 USDC, and that's just the down payment. That's the down payment. So, but we are going to be the first crypto transaction that Rolls-Royce has ever done, the first pure crypto transaction, and the first pure crypto transaction that Ogara Motorsports has ever done.
Ooh, I like that. That's cool. I like
Digital
all that.
private clients. Woo woo.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
So we're gonna do a cool at some point. Brandon and I will work together and do like a cool commemorative like NFT just for the people that are participating in the Rolls-Royce RWA project.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, we couldn't do that on it's only accredited investors, which that's fine. But those
in the primary market,
investors,
secondary
that's
market.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Those accredited investors can do anything they want, meaning we are going to create a market for it over on Node Market so they can secondary sell their Rolls-Royce tokens if they want. So,
and just so anybody knows what that does is we're buying the car, we're flipping the vehicle through kind of a clever means, which you're not technically allowed to do, but whatever. And then the revenue gets divided up among the basket of tokens. And so whatever tokens we don't sell at the point where that sale is concluded, we burn those. And that's that.
That's that. 10,000 max, correct.
Yes.
Okay,
that is a yes.
Let's figure this out. So they want us to do a coin flip.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I like a coin flip.
Oh, heads or tails.
Flip a coin. So this probably, I don't know. It's the first one that I pulled up. It's probably a scam
cool.
website. I probably
wait. Do you do one or do you do three? Just
oh, you want to do best of three? Okay, so let's do this. So you guys want 1 for 1. If you mint 1 NFT, we send out the hyperring, or it's 3 NFTs, you get a hyperring and 2 node licenses. So if you want 1, we'll do, is it heads? And then 3 is tails. Is that fair enough? 1 is heads, 3 is tails.
What do you mean 1 is heads, 3 is tails?
So 1 NFT gets a hyperring, but if we do tails, then you have to do the 3 NFTs and you get, yeah.
Right? Okay, I mean, isn't this just a yes or no answer?
Okay,
we're doing so yes or no to 1. Yes or no to 1 qualifying. Yep.
So what do you want to be for the yes? Well, heads or tails? I'll let you call it.
I think heads is 1.
Okay. And you want to do 3 flips?
Don't you think you should do 3 flips?
Okay, we'll do 3 flips.
Because then you get the average.
Yeah. Then you'll get the average. I love this. I feel like gambling almost. This is like the weird.
This is pretty exciting.
We're in crypto all the time, but this is like gambling.
Does this feel like QVC?
Okay, yeah, this feels like QVC. Show it off. Okay, so heads, I'll flip it 3 times. Okay, ready? 1. Wait, touch screen or press spacebar. Oh, it made a sound effect, but you guys couldn't hear it. Okay, so that's 1 heads.
Damn.
All we need is another heads. Okay, ready? Tails! 1 to 1. This is the 3rd flip.
This is it.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it looks like 1 NFT, and you guys get the no market. So we'll make a little announcement of that.
The universe has spoken.
Here's the rule, because you're going to make it simple on me. You mint 1 NFT. You have to email me with your name, address, and wallet. If I don't see those things, I'm not going to reach out to every person that mints 1 NFT. I might still, but I don't want to. So just email me. Easy peasy, okay? So mint 1 NFT, then email me after. And then I'll give you a thumbs up. That means we're processing it, which will take as long as it takes, and we'll get it out to you. So
okay, 1. James is yelling. I'm going to do James' voice.
I know you are.
Did you get to making the video on transferring Fed staking on a cell phone? This all caps.
No, so we have some pressing side issues, and I don't know what's going on. I think it's our hosting provider. They walked me through a whole bunch of video stuff yesterday. We added Cloudflare and everything, and it looks like people are still having 503s today. So I'll probably be on that most of the day still today. So I want that running squeaky clean. I
guess I got to change this thing. Just say odd for ring. Odd for ring.
Real name or alias. So this is the thing. Okay, you do whatever the heck you want, but if the mailman says this is undeliverable because it's a fake name, then I'm sorry. That's just all I'm gonna say. So whatever you want. Basically, this is like I'm sending you something, and if I put Cookie Monster and then your real address, and the mailman says Cookie Monster doesn't live here,
Cookie Monster does not live here.
we gonna send this back, then that's kind of on you. So that's where we're at.
Don't be Cookie Monster, man.
So if you think that the mailman in your like my mailman, if it has my address, will deliver anything.
I
It doesn't
also
matter
think
what it says.
we should do a coolest use case, meaning for people that get the ring and do some cool stuff. Ooh, this would be fun.
Is this a joke, Pam? Hold on. Let's go through the last question that just got asked that we just answered. Did you make a video on staking on a cell phone? Hold on. Then Pam.
James.
Did you make a video on staking? Just kidding.
James, click the caps lock. You got to uncaps lock it, buddy, because you wouldn't yell. You wouldn't yell. Is there a Cookie Monster? That's not a question you would yell. If there was a Cookie Monster, you wouldn't yell because you don't want to scare him.
That's true.
That's like these people that go, oh my God. So I watched Strangers, the prequel to Strangers. Anybody see Strangers? It's a pretty disconcerting film about these hillbillies. Anyway, they murder people and they get away with it. And this is the prequel to that. Like, how did they become the strangers or whatever? And it's hillbillies murdering people and pretty much getting away with it. But people do the dumbest crap when they're getting chased by bad guys. Okay, first of all, watch your ankles, everyone. If you're getting chased by a slow marching bad guy, because they're always slow marching and you're running real fast, one, don't look backwards while you sprint. If you look backwards, you'll hit a tree or break your ankle. Everybody in that film broke their damn ankle or twisted it. Every one of them. All of them. Every single one of them. My ankle. You'd think the first dude who hurt his ankle would tell people, don't look back when you're running. Second, if you do find a shotgun in a shed and you find one of the bad hillbillies that's trying to kill you, shoot him. Don't talk to him. Don't gloat. Don't be like, this first time is the hardest. This is my. Don't go through that, because then another hillbilly is going to get you because you're gloating. Don't be braggadocious. Shoot the hillbilly. 3, don't yell for your friend in a dark house where you know the evil hillbillies are. Why would you yell? Hey, Samantha. Because the hillbilly's going to be like, this jackass, what a rookie. And they're going to kill you so easily. That's it.
All right. We got to get behind the walls and talk about some market stuff.
I think I am going to keep you guys safe from hillbilly attacks. Well, Brandon, you live in a place where this could happen. I guarantee you there's some serial killers live around you. They go for those low population density areas. And then what they do is they go into the cities, they pick off homeless people that no one will miss, and then they have Hunger Games with them.
What?
Yeah. They say, okay, if you can get to the border or we catch you, you're free. If not, we reckon we're going to kill you.
Oh, jeez.
And they put like $100 in your pocket. You're a homeless person. You're like, this is a lottery. Like, what do I have to do? You got to survive to spend it.
Gotta move out of Idaho.
Yeah. Anyway, don't be that guy that gets Hunger Gamed. Some bull crap. Anyway.
I've been on hold since like 20 minutes before the show started with our hosting provider. Just so y'all know, that's where we're at.
Louise. Okay, let's get behind the wall and do some cool stuff and talk about the corn inflation, which was in line with expectations, which doesn't matter anyway because it's all cooked bull crap, but whatever. Man.
Hey, leave the orange one on today. And
just in case?
No, yeah, just in case, because I've sent that link out. So people are watching that anyway.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'll leave mine. The orange one's the other one you have aggregated to the back end or what?
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Fair play.
So we can delete the rest. Anyway, have fun. See ya.
Are you tired of all the uneducated noise you're getting from the droves of YOLO meme coin peddling douchebag gurus out there trying to use you as their exit liquidity? Would you rather learn a competent university level set of skills that will guide you in managing and investing for the rest of your life? Join us 3 days a week at Digital
Whoa.
Investor. Develop your knowledge of game theory,
shouldn't have
cognitive
done
bias,
that.
macroeconomics,
That's what we're talking about.
It looks so good.
investment theories,
I
psychology
know.
of the crowds, and more. For more info on Digital Investor
Yeah,
and how it can
shit.
help you, reach out at nickblacknext.com.
Them some bitches done got us.
You're an accredited.
No, not that one. This one. See you later, Facebook.
Goodbye, X. Oh,
Only
hello,
use
X.
it to talk to ex-relatives, not even really real relatives. See you later, one person on Twitch. See you later, X. I didn't really have much to go on there. Just that.
These are the. Oh.
See you later, my own YouTube that I did not ever monetize because I got screwed because I did a video on XRP one time and YouTube kicked me off because they were in litigation with Ripple one
Yeah.
time.
Yay.
I tell you about that, man. I had like thousands of followers and I was making money and then giving. It doesn't matter. Whatever. Just don't monetize. That's the key. Just don't monetize.
Yeah.
All
do
right.
Whatever you want.
Yeah, don't though. Just don't. All right. We're back.
I wouldn't stress too much.
Okay, so what's going down? What's the word? What's the
Well,
word on the street?
I think you already mentioned it in your little blurb here below, but I didn't know that this was going to take this long. But the Fit 21, I was listening to like a podcast. They might not vote on that in the Senate till next year.
No, November. This November.
Oh, I was hearing something a little bit longer. That's crazy.
No, because
November
there's a
makes
lot of
more
people.
sense,
There's a lot of
but-
people pushing it.
Like, why not next week, bro? What are we doing with our lives?
Because there were some vague parts that needed to be clarified, I think.
Yeah, flip. Okay, sure. So, here's
Oh,
what we're gonna say.
but they're trying to convince Biden not to veto because the other one already went through both.
Yeah, I saw that go through both, and he said he was going to veto it, but I don't think he's going to.
I don't think he is going to veto it. And if he doesn't veto it, we would know this by I think July 4th, which is Tuesday.
Ooh,
That
yeah.
would upend
Wait,
the
June
SEC's
4th.
bullcrap.
June 4th. Yeah,
June 4th. What did
yeah,
I say?
that's
July?
going to be great.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
June.
don't wait. July's that's the when Donald gets his sentence.
Oh, really?
July 11th or something like that. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
So that's when he gets sentenced. But I don't think that he's going to get jail time. I think he's going to get penalties and fines and stuff. The judge basically said as much. So,
Yeah.
here's where we're at. He's like, I don't want to. Dude, I know where you're at. You're running for president. We're not going to put you in jail. But anyway, we won't talk about the politics of the trial, but we can talk about the politics being politics because it's very entwined with what's happening right now. So, but not yet, because we're going to talk about some other things first. Okay, so yesterday we showed a chart of the whale purchasing. This purple line here, this is 2020.
Oh, whale.
This is the whale purchasing, and then we show the chart of 2024. So last time whales bought this much and it spiked like this, Bitcoin went from 10,000 to 69,000. So that's something to take note.
6,900%.
I don't know.
What?
I don't know why people are selling anything. It's just silly to me, frivolous. But it has a lot to do with kind of what's happening in the macro and other things. But whatever.
I think people are hurting, man. I think that a lot of people, this is, what you do is you sell your winners to cover your losers.
Yeah.
And so I
Bitcoin's been
think,
pretty resilient given the
Yeah.
Dow lately, though. Have you seen the Dow? I hardly look at it, but then somebody mentioned it on like one of my things, like, hey, the Dow's down. I'm like, oh, that sucks because Bitcoin's doing pretty good. So interesting. But yeah, it's pretty resilient. So hedge against the Dow. Record $2 billion worth of Bitcoin taken off Kraken yesterday.
Ooh, that's a kick in the dick for Kraken.
$2 billion is kind of, yeah, that liquidity is already struggling a little bit over at Kraken. So that is even more liquidity off Kraken.
We talked about this. We were really beating the gong on this one a while back, and that was that ETFs, private wallets, all this kind of stuff makes Bitcoin less liquid. And that means the volatility increases. So you're going to see more crazy up and crazy down days than less.
Yeah.
And somebody, who was it? I don't know if you read this. Somebody was put in a prediction that by the end of 2025, Bitcoin's range is 250K to $1 million.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. A lot of people are saying by 2030, $1 million Bitcoin.
No. This guy said 2025 next year.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
I'm not saying it's not, because again,
I guess we can't say it's not going to happen.
We don't know.
There's this thing called the banana cycle here, or the banana zone, which I think that's what we're entering.
I know what the
people are
banana
talking
cycle
about
is,
this, right?
yeah.
The banana zone. They're talking about the banana zone, and this is the
That's
spot
a
where
men's strip
Bitcoin
club.
goes kind of parabolic to a point where that's where it could reach those levels, and people need to almost reshape their thinking to think, okay, it actually could get there. And based on a lot of these things, and we could go over this one day if we wanted to take a whole day on it, on why we think it'll go there, the power law, the logarithmic charts, and other things that Bitcoin's coinciding with and it's been following. It could do 250,000 in 2025. $1 million still seems like a stretch to me, but I honestly believe $1 million by 2030 is not out of the question.
Yeah, but all of the high numbers seem like a stretch to everyone all the time if you think about it, because right, like every one of these things seems like a stretch when you look at it. You go, okay, well, there's no way it's going to go from $200 to 1,000. I mean, why on earth? And then there's no way from 1,000 to 10,000. There's no way from 10,000 to 69,000. There's no way it'll ever pass 69,000. So the Bitcoin's history is littered with there's no ways, because because remember, if people believed it, all of these things are forward pricing mechanisms.
Yep.
Where we're buying things that we think can still move. You don't buy something if you think it's correctly priced. Think you go, oh, well, if it's priced at the market, why on earth would I buy it? You buy it if it's underpriced, or you short it. If you're one of those guys, you would short it if you think it's overpriced with a lot of conviction. So all of these things seem unrealistic. So to me, just the idea that something can go from a few pennies to 69,000, there's no rules. It could be a $10 million asset by 2030. There's just no way to know.
Very true. Easy. Yeah. How about easy? It's easy 10x. That's why I'm like, I don't know why people try and trade Bitcoin in and out. Like, what if you miss that parabolic move?
They all miss it.
Let's just say from where it's at now, 68,000. Let's just say it jumps to 150. Are you buying back in? Like,
well, these people they'll make 2 or 3%. They'll make 2 or 3%. They'll hit 3 or 4 trades. They'll be like, oh, I'm good at this, and then they'll get stopped out, and they'll miss the run that triples. So they got 12% and they gave up 300%.
Yes.
Well played, traders. Well played.
13 days of positive inflows in a row for the ETF. That's actually a pretty big deal for them, which is pretty cool. And then the last metric that I was going to share, 10 months since Uniswap launched on Base. These are the numbers they've done. $1 billion in the first 5 months. The last 5 months, $34 billion. So they're stepping it up on Base. Base is cool, but I've not loved the projects over there. I haven't seen one yet that's investable. So I don't know how there's so much volume over there.
Yeah, where is all that volume coming from? Is that just Coinbase wash trading?
Dude.
What's on Base? What's on Base that's all that exciting? I mean, it's cool because Base is on top of Optimism.
But they're putting some meme coins over there, but all of them, like, honestly, more of rugged on Base than Solana. So it's like, good luck.
Well, that's only because Solana is broken so much that you can't rug all the time.
They can't sell it, so they can't rug out.
You can only rug only 3 to 4 days a week can you rug on Solana.
That's right. So that's kind of where things are at in the markets right now. I do believe that we're still like kind of in a holding pattern, and we're going to be waiting for, I guess, maybe the SAB 121, maybe the launch of the ETFs. Oh, the S1s. BlackRock filed their revision for their S1 on the 29th. The SEC has asked for all revised S1s to be turned in today. So they're really pushing that along. So
You know what?
it's not gonna be a matter of
This
months.
thing's gonna launch next week.
Next, yeah, I mean it could. They're
Because remember
saying
the S1,
July
that's the
1st,
easy
but-
that's the easy thing. The S1's the easy one. It's just their fee structure.
in theory, I mean, it should have been a copy paste. I don't know what they're taking so long for even
Well,
still.
I tell
So
you
they're
because
saying
no one.
revisions.
Well, I'll tell you why. Because no one expected this to go through. Because probably
Yeah.
in Gary Gensler's pocket is a big pile of denial letters
That's so
that he didn't get to employ.
He's like, well, but he's like goes over the trash. can.
already wrote these. I already wrote these.
That poor guy, dude.
I guess
That
I'll have
poor
to have one of my
guy.
staffers pre-release a thing that I won't release.
Even if Trump doesn't get elected, I think he goes.
Gensler's gone. Once he got all the senators against him, he's done.
I think so too.
And he may have
I-
perjured himself also. That's another reason why I think Gensler had to let the Ethereum ETFs go through.
Oh,
Because if there had been some internal determination and he lied to Congress about it, which he did, and it was so basically he kind of had to be like, okay, yeah, just take your Ethereum, just take your Ethereum and go. Oh, Brad Garlinghouse. I don't know why anybody listens to this dickbag, but he was in Austin at the, I think, Consensus or whatever that is, and he was telling everybody on stage, oh, there's definitely going to be a Solana, Cardano, and XRP ETFs. XRP, bitch, you're still negotiating your conviction and your settlement with the SEC, which is going to be over $1 billion. What are these dudes like? Who listens? I bet there was 3 people in the crowd. They're like, oh, it's Brad Garlinghouse. Everybody bail. No one gives a shit what these people at Ripple have to say. They're still in jail.
yeah, yeah.
God, it's the weirdest. Oh, and then this is how out of touch these guys at Ripple are. David Schwartz, the guy who's done, I mean, let's face it, nothing to contribute to crypto since he started working at Ripple. Nothing. He hasn't put forth one piece of code that's worth a shit. Nothing. And McCaleb did all the work anyway. Schwartz didn't do shit anyway. Anyway, he's like, he keeps going on. Why does everybody think I'm Satoshi? No one thinks you're Satoshi, dude. You keep saying that on your Twitter. You keep saying, why does everyone keep saying? It's you, dummy. And he has a picture. Proof I'm not Satoshi. Bitch, the only proof we need is that you're 700 pounds, you fat slob. And Satoshi's a clever slithering monster. Dude, man, these people, they must have the biggest bulbous freaking conceited, like, this is why I can't go to those conferences, because I'll be the guy in the crowd. Shut up, fatty.
Yay.
That's it.
I was gonna check after the results yesterday to see if the poly market betting changed.
On who?
Yeah.
On what?
On Trump.
Oh, no, I think it's higher. It's higher
It is
now.
higher. They think that may have won in the election. So now I guess it.
What is
tipped
it?
up in
Good press,
Trump's
bad
favor.
press? Just spell my name right.
Yep, doesn't matter anymore.
And
I
of course,
guess. So
Of course,
it picked
Charles
up.
Hoskinson, wasting his time. He's meeting with Robert Kennedy. Like, oh God, stop
What?
it, dude.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
going
he's
to hang out with
We're
Robert.
going to talk about the future with Robert Kennedy. There is no future.
Jeez.
He's not going to be
Jeez.
president. He's not even president of his own damn bridge club. If he's in a bridge club, does anybody play bridge anymore? Yeah.
I'm gonna start. It's gonna be fun. Well, I guess it ticked up. Good job, Donald. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. This is so weird.
Call him. Does Donald call him Sleepy Joe Biden or something like that?
Yeah, Sleepy Joe.
So that's not the
Sleepy Joe.
worst thing.
Oh, well. Anyway,
Oh,
that's
double entendre, John. Double entendre.
Kennedy is.
Get it?
Ken.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Let's take a look at markets.
Yeah.
And then today, let's kind of do our use utility wide scale adoption on our chart of assets.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to touch this little button and we're going to be taken to a world of prices and numbers. Welcome to a new world of both prices and numbers.
Quick update.
Man.
I'm still on hold with my hosting provider.
Man, this thing crapped the bed. Bitcoin was like 69,000 a little while ago.
Yeah, what happened?
I don't know.
It's because of what happened with the news this morning in the market.
Yeah, but the news wasn't bad.
Dude, Nick, come on. Nick, come on.
Don't make
You know
no damn
better than that.
sense.
You know better than that.
Don't make no damn sense.
Has it ever?
No.
Has it ever?
Okay, so let's go back. Let's take a look at what's going on.
That's all that hit it.
Anyway, the inflation data came out and it wasn't bad. It was in line with expectations, so there shouldn't be that much really PCE. So whatever, doesn't matter. None of this stuff really matters. The macro is more a way of keeping an eye on the future. I mean, obviously, commercial real estate is getting pelted. It's no longer like when it's happening right now, especially in Europe. It's just getting destroyed, and you're starting to have more commercial CRE problems and the collateralized loan obligations against those starting to unwind. That's not good. And if that unwind looks more or less orderly, that would determine the depth of the punishment that investors would take. Is it directly related to crypto? Not really, but kind of, I don't know, peripherally related, because obviously it all matters. It all influences investor behavior and stuff like that. So yeah. What's going on in the crypto sphere? Nothing. Kind of a red day, kind of quiet. Not
interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's bad because it's strange that all this. Oh, we can talk. Sophiaverse has been absolutely getting crushed.
Oh,
getting talk about that.
Yeah, dick handing.
But yeah, it's weird when the numbers come out just in line. Like somehow the market reacts in one way or another. And it's like, why? Who knows? But everybody seems to be on board, but me maybe. I'm like, well, why? But yeah, Sophiaverse, why is it getting crushed so badly?
I don't know. Maybe people are finally realizing that these guys ever going to launch? Jesus. Ever? They will. They'll eventually launch. And I would guess that in or around 2 cents, I probably buy it as a flip.
You think it's going to drop another 50%?
Why wouldn't it?
I know. Like, what's stopping that thing? Like, it's horrible. It really is horrible. Like, holy crap.
These things are all horrible. Go down the list. And the reason they're horrible is because on the other side of it, did you see how cool the twins, how good that avatar is that they're producing?
Yeah.
So they did a video newsletter and it's pretty badass.
Which is good. That bodes well for them.
Yeah.
Now, if they would just launch before the market tanks in 2026, then we'd be fine.
Let me see if I can get it. That thing was pretty good. Let me see. They sent it out yesterday, or maybe it was the day before. Oh, yeah, here it is. Unveiling the video newsletter. Let me see if I can get it. Maybe if I do this, I think I can make it where we can, for those of you that saw it, it's cool. Whoa, loud as shit. Hold on.
We can't hear it. Oh, yeah. Wait. We can't hear it.
You can't hear it?
Mm-mm. It looks kind of almost just like her.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
It's pretty good.
At least we can read the subtitles, Yeah,
that's cool. Well, you can't. It's too bad you can't hear it.
I know.
Because I have the thing plugged in, I thought. But anyway,
Sophia's
yeah.
staking APR dropped. I think they kind of ran out of their marketing budget basically over there. So I think it's dropping. It was planned to drop anyway. And so that's just how it happens over there at SDAO. They have like a planned runway, and then once it's gone type of thing.
Shit, what did I do? I think I did something stupid. Anyway, let me turn this stupid thing off. Hush. But anyway, it's pretty good. The Ben Gortzel one's pretty good. So they keep popping stuff out. That's really cool. Still no word yet on the launch, but I think they're working with the team at Hyperring about using the rings to secure your vault.
Oh, that's kind of dope.
Yeah. So that'd be
I
super
like
cool.
that.
Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. Okay. Moving
I
right
like that.
along.
So basically, the way I see the market playing out, I just don't see it gonna have it. It needs a little bit of a catalyst, or just some random buy pressure, and I think this thing's gonna take off again. But I don't see a lot of downside risk right now. So if these are good days for DCA. Obviously, any of these
Yeah.
red days, great days for DCA. In my opinion, it just gives us another opportunity to hop on board before things start to take off. And I'm still in the same boat as I was last show. Still looking at the same ones where I'm at, and nothing's really changed since Wednesday. Watching, I thought that the ASI merger would still be advertising a little bit more. They need to get their pump on before that thing merges, because I actually see a potential sell-off as soon as the switchover takes off too.
I don't know. I feel like if people were gonna sell, most of them have sold. I think. I don't think on this one. I think they're gonna pump, and I think that they're thinking along those lines. And while they can't build any software worth of crap, one thing they do well is market. So I think we're gonna see the marketing machine of Fetch brought to bear. Because one thing they can't have is this: if this thing gets gutted. If they did all this and it gets gutted, that is the biggest embarrassment. I mean, it's already lost a third of its value since they announced it. All the independent tokens.
You don't call that gutted?
That's what I'm saying. It's been gutted.
Yeah, I know.
So if it gets re-gutted and there's no guts left to gut,
it done got gut.
It got gutted twice.
It got gutted good.
It got G squared.
Yeah.
Okay. Brandon, why don't we bring up our chart? Let's do use, utility, and adoption on our assets.
All right, what are we talking here? Let's just
please put a date. Down. Please put a date. Just call the date today.
Okay, here we go.
SDAO is not paying 77% on SDAO tokens. It's on a couple of their new listings, and that's in a pool that no one is subscribed to. And that's also, they're not paying anything. That's just a marketing budget that company's using, and that's the way they're using their marketing budget. Kenneth, you understand that, right? It's just they put part of the tokens aside to give away to incentivize people locking them in. That'll as more people do it, it'll grind its way down to dust.
No, they're talking. Yeah, they're talking about the Psycho, right? The Psycho token,
Sequoia or whatever. Yeah, they offered us that. I was like, nope. All right.
Psycho. I was gonna pull that up actually.
Use, utility, and real world adoption. Okay. Bitcoin. Yes.
How are we rating this? Are we just putting yes or no?
Yeah, it's a yes or a no. It's a yes or a no.
So is there use, utility, and wide scale adoption?
Is the potential, the potential there? Because remember, a lot of it's forward looking. So yeah,
this is where I would do like a James Paul said. This is a big cap. Yes.
Right? Hypercycle. Yes.
Wide scale adoption. Wait. Use utility. Oh, there will be. There isn't yet. Right? Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Remember, this is a forward looking statement. Do we believe it can achieve use, utility, and wide scale adoption, and therefore?
Yeah, I think so too.
Cosmos.
Atom.
Yeah.
I think so. For the most part, because use, utility, I mean, They have a lot of
Wide
users
scale
over there, don't
adoption?
they? How wide scale are we talking?
Maybe.
100,000
It's-
people?
I don't know. It's narrow. The problem is it's narrow and narrowing just because VCs never got behind it. That's Cosmos' mistake, not getting sketchy VCs behind you. If they had only done that.
That's the shortcut way, though. Like, that's not necessary, but that's the shortcut way.
Potential. I say yes, it has the potential. Something could change. Some congressman could be like, yeah,
Yes,
Cosmos is the way.
potential. We'll put potential.
Well, this is
adoption.
all, yeah.
That's what we'll do. We'll put a
Ethereum,
little
yes.
side note there.
Ethereum's a fat ass yes.
Well, yeah, it's the fattest of the yeses.
Optimism is a secondary fat ass yes.
I'll put a yes.
You don't want to put fat ass yes, PHAT.
No, I'm going to put a lowercase yes.
Twin. Twin has the wide scale adoption.
I don't know about that.
I don't think wide scale adoption, like worldwide.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause there's
that's
gonna
what I
be-
worry about.
There's going to be copycats and crap like that. But I think remember, you don't need wide scale adoption. You have 1 billion tokens. You just need those. You just need people participating. And even
Yeah.
if that's just so sufficient, but not wide scale. Yeah.
Let's just go. Yes.
I
but
would say
adoption
market
concern.
specific, kind of like it's a niche thing for now.
Yeah.
I think in the future we'll all have digital twins of some kind, but it's probably a niche application
Let's
right
go
now.
niche. Yeah, niche
Yeah.
adoption concern. Whoa, why didn't that go? We'll put niche adoption. There
Yeah.
we go. Okay. I spelled niche
Filecoin,
right?
yes.
I think so.
Yeah, protection data. Yeah, come on. Arweave. Outside of their spammy trading, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either. No, I'm just thinking about
Yeah,
it. out
it's
here.
cool. Parallel computing, all this kind of stuff. It's cool to 6 people that are clearly working with people just to pump the price on
Yep.
Binance. And I like Arweave. I would not tell anybody to buy into it at this point. Doesn't
Yeah.
make any sense. Storj. Yes, I think it has the potential. Remember, it's data, and I just don't think
Yeah.
people are thinking how valuable that is right now.
So could we reach a pretty wide market here?
I think Matic, yes, layer 2 is important. Was the preeminent layer 2, still kind of is. So you Matic, yes.
Yeah, I think so. It's already reached wide scale adoption. So yeah, it's already there.
Cardano
Usability,
is same as Cosmos. Yes, potential, but that's it. Potential. Yep.
Yeah.
Fetch. Well, Fetch is not going to exist anymore, but it'll be ASI. Does ASI have the potential for wide scale adoption? Sheesh. I don't know. Man. I don't think so.
I don't know if it will either. It's gonna be it's in my mind. It's the same as the twin one though. It's like niche adoption maybe. But there's
Yeah,
still
niche
certain people trying to
AI
use their,
specific
their
people that
Delta
'Cause I think-
platform.
I think their argument is basically if you invest in AI, you gotta have this token. But that's not wide scale adoption. I'm gonna say no.
So, would you say no on twin as well then?
No, I actually think more people will use Twin than use Fetch. Like, what do you use Fetch for?
Hmm.
Like, what do you actually
because
use it for?
I'm gonna use ChatGPT.
Yeah. Yeah, like Fetch doesn't have a product. I don't even know if I wanted to use Fetch, what would I use it for?
Well, their Delta system to book flights, but I'm gonna use Google Flights.
Yeah, or I'm going to use Expedia.com,
Yeah, not
which is
sponsored.
really cool, by the way. Anyway, yeah. So, Ocean.
It does
well-
have use and utility, so maybe we should say. Well, anyway. Go ahead. Ocean what?
Yeah, it's just a no. Ocean wide scale adoption. Well, I mean, I think they're all going to be no's. That's going to be no. And the only reason I
It's
say
gonna
that is
be the
because
same
they're not their own
thing.
animal now. They're kind of part of that whole
So
thing.
we got to go down to AGIX and hit no.
and give
on
it a
that one
no.
as well.
Yeah, it's got to be a no.
'Cause
Oh, this will be
yeah.
this is easy. Uniswap is a yes because it's already got wide scale adoption.
Which could go away. But yeah,
Well,
it has it
yeah,
now.
I mean, yeah, it does now, and yeah, we'll see. But
I
for
think
now,
for the
it's yes.
foreseeable, for the
For
foreseeable,
foreseeable,
sure.
it's a yes. Algorand is a yes potential adoption, but it's even getting to be less and less potential adoption. They're really falling apart.
So their adoption's declining.
Oh well, don't. We need to caveat it. Yes, potential.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't just get a yes.
no.
Yeah.
Potential. Boom.
Solana, it already has wide scale adoption, so it's got to be a yes. Doesn't matter that it's a crap use case and a crap platform and all that. It does have the adoption.
Yep.
Render, no.
Okay. No.
No, I mean the wide scale. What they don't do anything. Oh,
Absolutely not.
distributed compute. Who's? Well, somebody at some point in the future, right? But you don't actually
Right.
do anything. It's like NewNet. They don't actually do anything. Graph. I'm gonna say wide scale adoption. I mean, use and utility, yes. Wide scale adoption, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that just right there. Okay,
So
so
Rejuve, no. Singular, NewNet, no. Singularity down, no. That's easy.
okay, so let's go through. We haven't changed the price since we started this. Let's see
Ah.
which ones are up and down since we started. Actually, too.
Ooh.
So go through these. So Bitcoin, where's it at?
67 and change, 67.3, I think.
Okay, so it went up. Good
Yep.
job, Bitcoin. Good job.
Woo!
Hypercycle.
Hypercycle's 46 cents? 40, yeah,
46?
46. Yeah.
So it went down.
Yep.
Bad hypercycle.
Or more investable hypercycle.
True. Adam, where's Cosmos?
Cosmos is right now $8.30.
It went down. Bad. Ethereum went, whoa, way up. Ethereum's like 37.50.
37.50. That's right.
Optimism is up too, I think, right?
Optimism is almost exactly there. Optimism right now, your price is looking at 243.
That's not bad. 243. I think Twin went about the same. Filecoin went way down.
Filecoin down 580. I'd say I'd give it a
70 cents
580.
down.
570.
That's almost a 10% drop since we talked
Yeah.
about it.
Are we 43.90?
Jeez, that's almost like, what is that? Like a $12, 33% gain since we talked about it. That's crazy. Storage A.
Storage A 55, I think 55 cents. 52,
10%.
53 cents. 53,
Oh,
yeah.
almost a 14% drop then.
Ouchie.
Maddox also at 69 cents. So that's a 10% drop.
Yeah, 69.
Cardano, another, almost
44
13%
cents.
drop.
45 cents. Yeah.
Okay. Fetch down quite a bit to 14.
212.
Brutal. That's like
Brutal.
a 30% drop. Ocean, same thing, 91 cents.
90, 89 cents.
Oh, brutal. Man, they're getting beat up today.
Yep. They're getting dick punched.
Uniswap,
Uniswap is up, I think. Uniswap 1042.
Whoa. It's already higher than our anticipated price.
Yeah. Well, and
That's
that came with the pump from the Ethereum ETF last week.
Yep, everything pumped. Algorand.
Oh, Algorand's got to be S-ing the bed. Yeah, 18. I call it 19 cents.
Okay, and then I kind of want to revisit something in a second too before we wrap because this is
Okay.
important. Solana.
I don't know. I don't follow Solana.
Solana's 166, I think. It went up. So it's
Okay.
up. Render.
Render, I think, is up. It's 9.98. Call it $10.
$9.98, not bad. Okay, Sophia's way down to like 4 cents, almost
4
a
cents.
50% drop. Oh my gosh. AGIX, same thing. It's like 80, 90 cents, let's
88.
say.
Yeah, 88.
88, bad drop. The graph is up, I think. 32.
It was. It's now 29. Call it 30.
Oh, so not much.
Yeah.
Okay, Rejuve is down bad,
Yep.
0.021 or something like that. And
Yep.
NewNet's down bad. And SDAO dropped a lot since we talked about it.
Yeah. SDAO has.
at like 50
They have
cents.
shit the bed. That's what that is.
So the only one that we got to change is potential for Uniswap since we passed it. New anticipated price. That's the issue.
Well, again, I still run into the problem that the token doesn't
Yep.
mean anything related to the success of the platform.
Okay. So interesting. I don't know what to do there because I mean, if we have it on our list, are you buying any more of it?
No.
I don't think I'm buying any more of it. I am buying still kind of with Nick. I think I'm going to lean over towards Jupiter because I think more is going to go over there right now.
Yeah. I
And
think
we don't
we've
even have Jupiter on
I
our
think
sheet,
we've
but
seen the blueprint for what could happen. Therefore,
Yep. I think that's a better place since we've already kind of capped where we thought this thing might go. And so I still haven't sold my Uniswap, but I don't think I'm buying anymore.
I think I might do a decent sized Jupiter purchase. Again, keeping it as a lottery ticket. So no more than 2% of my portfolio.
We ought to add Jupiter really quickly.
Yeah.
What's it at? $1.10?
No, like $1.04 right now. Wait, let me look.
It got spanked.
Well, no, which is good because I've been buying it like $1.14. Yeah. Okay, it's $1. It's $1.09. It's $1.09.
Oh man, it's holding in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's talk about a lotto trade, right? Kind of a lottery.
Yep.
Lottery. And here's where I think Jupiter's headed. I think you can easily see a double out of this when everything starts hitting. So I'm going to put it at $2. What do you think?
$2 to $4. The only reason I say that is because the Solana stuff just goes disproportionately high compared to it's inversely proportionate to the crappiness of the ecosystem.
So let's look at it. $2.
If there's a clamp down, if there's a meme apocalypse, Solana is going to get decimated.
Oh, 100%.
Because there's nothing
100%.
going on Solana. There's nothing real. There's not scientists aren't building on Solana. So this is a trade and it's a lottery ticket. And also, again, if meme apocalypse happens, this thing goes to dust.
So let's talk about, maybe we can talk about Team Timing Tech Tokenomics Y token next time for that one.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the Jupiter team to lean in on it. I know that.
Yeah. Well, we can research it together.
Yeah,
I think that's going to be a good exercise.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I wanted to, let's all research that whole thing together. I did a video on Jupiter. If you guys haven't seen this video yet, we released it, I think, yesterday, maybe. Anyway, go watch the Jupiter video. It shows you how to swap into Jupiter, how to open it. The video before tells you how to open a Phantom wallet, swap into Jupiter, stake Jupiter, vote on things in the Jupiter protocol, and that kind of stuff. So
yeah. Bam.
Well, bam. You can short anything you want, James.
I think we done did
anything you want.
James with the caps lock. Come on, buddy. Killing us here. Okay.
Wow.
Let's call it a day. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Don't do anything poor and solve it drunk, struggling on meth, grifter ass grandmother, or Brandon wouldn't do. He's clearly wearing sleeves, although he's wearing them in a way that's like he's not wearing sleeves.
What are you talking about? This is
and on that note,
pull them down.
We bid you adieu. Oh, for private digital private clients, I'll set up the stream for tomorrow. I'll try to have it in the chat at least more than 2 minutes before we start. Yeah, so the early Rolls-Royce bit has been done, unless you had worked out some agreement with Brandon that you were sending or whatever. But anyway, that's done. I bought up all the rest of that early round tokens.
Yay.
Which was a headache because I had to go back from Coinbase, come back with the USDC to the wallet, which Coinbase is like, what are you doing with your money?
They asked you?
No, but like I had to keep it under, I have to do it in 2 parts because I had to keep it under 100K because that's the flag. You can send $10 million worth of Bitcoin, nothing happens. But if you send $101,000, they freeze your account if it's USDC.
USDC? Really? Okay.
Yep. So keep USDC transactions under 100K and you won't hit any snafus. I just got to wait till it's been 24 hours since my last transfer. And then, God.
That's crazy.
And on that note, happy Friday.
Okay.
I'm going to go see another scary movie tonight. Scary as hell. It's about a zombie that walks through a forest. Very excited.
I don't watch scary movies. They're
what?
Too scary. They're too scary for me.